Hey everybody, I'm Jordan, and in this video I just want to show someone out there who is interested in learning how to make an online income on YouTube or online in general. It really doesn't matter what platform, but I'm mostly focused on YouTube, and that's why I'm actually using YouTube as my example. Now, for many of you, you may be wondering, if it will work out or if you will be wasting your time. And the truth is, you can never really waste your time because anything that you do, there is some kind of test phase that you have to go through, some kind of developing phase that you basically get your skill, get the skill, that you need to have in order to become good at what you do. And that's what I'm introducing to you right now. This video was literally not planned. I just know that, I am one who usually searches for things like this, how to do something that I have never done. And I know that YouTube is a platform that once you put out quality content, once you put out content that persons can relate to and associate themselves with, then it will reach to the correct audience. And I can say that for certainty because it is something that I have also seen whenever I, for example, search for any type of content in one type of niche. For example, if I'm searching about how to select the best microphones today, then whenever I go back on YouTube, I see other videos that are similar to what I have searched for. And I've always said to myself, then, if that's the case, then why can't I do the same thing? Why can't I just make a video about a topic that I would like to share on the platform and get the same result in terms of my videos, showing to persons who are looking for the same thing that I'm always looking for. To be honest, going into my personal brand has been something that I have been struggling for a while because I always endeavor to be perfect when it comes on to creating content. But I realize that perfection is imperfection, meaning that, when you try to be too perfect at doing something, you end up delayed because you are never going to really get it perfect. And that means that you will easily get demotivated and not put out anything. But the more that you focus on getting the content out, the better you will be at actually improving on that. So what I'm saying essentially is that YouTube is very simple and not easy. Very simple in terms of I can just take out my camera, and right now I'm taking out my phone just to talk to the camera, and I'm not doing any edits at all. I'm just doing this just to show that it is as simple as this that I'm doing right now. You just have to take up the camera, say what's on your mind. Somebody is out there who is going to be able to relate to what you're saying to them. And to be honest, you don't have to overthink it. You can just do it just like I am right now. And I created this video just as a test to show that, it is possible for anybody to do this, just like I am doing it right now, as I said before. And I also want to share with you that, making money on YouTube is something that is very, very possible. And I'm saying it because I have realized that well, before I started actually taking this YouTube journey seriously, I used to wonder, you know, am I going to be wasting my time? Am I just doing this just to find out that this only works for one demographic, but it doesn't work for others? Or if you're not living in a particular country, then it won't work for you. Or, you know, if YouTube chooses you know, what channels they want to monetize and so forth. I used to wonder all of that. But to be honest, I have come to realize that the truth is that anybody can do this. You just have to put in the work. At the end of the day, you have to put in the work somehow, some way. If you are not the type of person to really be consistent in putting in the work, then you have to build systems that will do the work for you. And that is what has really gotten me to the place that I am now, where I don't have to make videos like this in order to succeed at YouTube, because I have built systems for myself, which I can definitely tell you that they work, because I have done it with multiple channels, and I have monetized 3 channels and monetizing a lot more in the near future. So building systems is very important for anyone who finds it very hard to be consistent to do something like this, because doing this is not easy. You have to be in the right frame of mind. You have to plan. You have to do a lot. But when you build systems, you actually are able to do the upfront work and then let it work for you while you do your tweaking and your adjusting to the system. But the good thing about the system is that it will always